Hi guys, Jeremy West with Wild West Guns. We're here at the Tulsa Arms Show in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'd like to take a chance to kind of show you a couple of things we brought with us all the way from Las Vegas, and a few of them even come down from Alaska. So we'll start off here with this is our new for 2019. This is the multiple barrel set co-pilot rifle. So a lot of our co-pilots have always been chambered in 4.57 Wild West guns, which is a Magnum 4570. We're now offering it in the 30 Wild West guns and the 35 Wild West guns. So you can get them in multiple barrel sets. So it's the first lever gun to be able to change calibers, change barrels. We offer them in some different packages, different finishes, of course, stock options and various other things. You know, above all, we're still custom gunsmiths. So, you know, then we come along here and do a few other things. Of course, you know, we're always been big Colt guys, so you're going to find a lot of custom Colt stuff, things you're not going to find anywhere else. What you're looking at now is what's called the Modern Master Colt. Colt employs a few Modern Master engravers back in the day when they had their custom shop, and this is one of the guns that they all worked on. So, and of course, we have all our other stuff here. This is just a couple of our different things that we work on. You know, from traditional old lever guns to kind of the modern trick. You know, this is again another one of our co-pilot rifles. So this rifle breaks down and comes into two pieces just like all our other ones. But we've added the Midwest rail, and of course we've added an addition to it that lets it work on our co-pilot rifle. All this stuff we have at wildwestguns.com, or you can check it out in the store. That's the quiver that's by Hoptic, holding the bullets there on the end. That's a pretty good little company. Check those guys out. This is a stainless gun that is finished in black nitride. Black nitride coated. If you happen to get a chance to get into the Las Vegas store, you can look at this gun. We call this the #1 gun. That has all the #1 parts for the store that we was in Las Vegas. All the first parts that came off of the machines, we pulled them all off and we put them on this one gun. So this gun has all the #1 parts on it. So we refer to it as the #1 gun. So, yeah. So there's that. Again, we have some different options with some different stock options. Of course, this is again a stainless gun that's been black nitrided. So you never have to worry about any kind of rusting or any problems with that because it's double protected up. Of course, some of our laminate stock options, we have the Coyote and the Pepper stock options as well. And then we can get up onto some of the more high-end stuff, a little bit custom engraving. Jim White's a custom engraver that we have employed for us, works out of our Alaska shop. Some of his fine work there on one of our co-pilot rifles. Jim hand engraves all of our guns. None of this stuff's done with a laser, none of it's done with the computer or anything. That's all hand cut with a hand tool. Then of course it wouldn't be Wild West Guns if we didn't bring a handful of custom collectibles and old school stuff and a little bit of everything. This is of course a new gun, new Marlin rifle. This was a rifle that came to us. If you look at the engraving and the color case hardening, our good friend Doug Turnbull did the case hardening on it, but it's all engraved. This gun came to us in a mess. It was in rough shape, and we decided to see what we could do to kind of have some fun with it. So that's a complete restore. If you look at the stock, you can still see kind of some of the dings and stuff that were in it that we were able to pull out, the majority of them, but that just kind of gives you an idea of what kind of rough shape that gun was in when we picked it up. So again, that turned out pretty fantastic. So a couple of other pieces here, the old Sharps business rifle, looks like a truck axle. So this is definitely some of the old stuff. There's a lot of classic history in some of these old guns. Then the old Sharps Beauchard, things like that. So there's always a lot of good stuff. You know, there's a lot of history in this kind of stuff, and you know, everybody wants to kind of get hung up on some of the modern polymer guns and things like that, but these are the guns that won the West. These are the guns that made America great. So, you know, get a chance, do some history, do a little research, and find out what you can find on some of these old guns. And you'd be surprised at where they came from or how they were developed. And, you know, a lot of guys just sit around with a workbench and a file and a hammer. They didn't have machines. They didn't have computers. You know, they didn't have EDMs or CNC machines. They just sat there with the file and cut it till it worked right. So, you know, there's a lot of handwork and stuff that goes in a lot of these, and there's a lot of great history that goes in some of these guns. So, you know, I challenge you to do a little bit of research and look into some of these old guns. There's a lot of information on the internet. So if you're sitting in front of a computer or your phone right now, you can just think of one of your guns and do a little Google on it and see what you come up with. So, again, I'm Jeremy West with Wild West Guns. We're here in Tulsa at the Tulsa Arms Show. Appreciate you guys stopping by.
Hey, Jeremy, you know who's going to own this gun?
This guy.
Okay, so that was my interview with Jeremy at Wild West Guns, and the gun that this guy bought is that. That's right. It's a Marlin 1894 CBSL, I think, or CSBL. I don't know. 357, 16-inch barrel, laminated wood stock. It's pretty. So, hope you guys enjoyed that interview. This will be coming up on the channel soon enough. Like, share, subscribe. Until next time, stay armed, stay vigilant, stay safe.